Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time being here, thank you so much for stopping by and thank you for clicking on this video. Don't mind the noise, there's a airplane flying over the house. So don't mind the noise. Today we're going to talk about the things you're going to need if you want to get into rhinestones, doing rhinestones. Now I'm going to keep moving because I have my things right here. So I'm going to keep moving to take them up. The first thing I want to talk about is you're going to need flock. And I'm going to show you what flock looks like. Now I bought my flock from Heat Transfer Warehouse. When you get it, it's going to look like this. Now, there are other persons who have used heavy cardstock or glitter cardstock to do their rhinestones, but this is what I use. I buy this from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I'm gonna show you how a small piece looks like. So when you get it, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna come with a backing on it, and here is very sticky. Okay, and this is what you're going to use to make your templates. The next thing you're going to need is transfer tape. Now this is what you're going to use to take the stones from your flock to put them on whatever surface you're working with. This is how it looks. On it there's a backing, and it comes clear, and this side is very sticky. Okay, so what it does, it holds the rhinestones and then you put it on whatever surface. Now this can take heat, so don't worry about it melting during the process. So you're gonna need this also. Another thing you need to know, you can use this over and over and over and over again. Don't be like me though, that use it way too much, and then sometimes it gives me a headache because my stones keep falling off or it is overused. So don't be as cheap as I am and get you some transfer tape. You're gonna need a lint roll. Now a lint roll is very important. The reason why is if you're putting, for instance, the stones on a shirt like what I did, you're going to need a lint roller to take off the lints, because the lints can also prevent your stones from not sticking. Now I'm going to show you what you're going to need. Rhinestones. Okay, the rhinestones, they look like this. This one is a light cyan, and I'm going to show you what one of them looks like. This one is the 10SS rhinestones. You can hardly see it, but this is the 10SS rhinestones. Okay, on the back of it, there's glue, and when the heat touches that glue, what you'll find is that it adheres to your shirt. Now persons are saying, aren't they gonna fall off? You know, I've never had an experience where my stones start to fall out after I have pressed it. Last night, however, I was pressing a rhinestone shirt, and one of the stones shift and it went somewhere else, and I tried to take it off, and until this day it could not come off. So when the heat touches, see that this side of it, it glues onto the surface that you are working with. Another thing you're going to need a painter's brush or edge brush. This you use to brush in those rhinestones, right? You're also going to need wax pencil. Now this I got from Amazon. It comes like this, right? And what you do, if your rhinestones go somewhere that they're not supposed to be, or if they're on top of each other, you will take your wax pencil and you'll move them to where you want them to go. Another thing you're gonna need chopping mat from Dollar Tree. Now this is optional because I've seen other persons use a whiteboard, you know, the ones that teachers use to try to put their design on to transfer the stones. But I find that using a chopping mat, I could use my templates over and over and over again, and when I'm not using them, I just store them away. So this is very good also for you to use. Another thing you're gonna need a heat press. Now an iron will not work. This is my 9x9 Cricut Easy Press. This is what I have, this is what I own. I use this for everything, for pressing large designs, small designs, and I find that it works well for me, and this is what I use. But an iron will not work. So you're gonna need something. When you're pressing your stones, you usually do a temperature of 340 to 350 degrees. So this is what I use. Another thing you'll need to consider is, am I gonna make my own templates or am I gonna purchase my templates? Now, I make my templates. I also buy other templates. But if you're gonna make your templates, you're going to need the business edition of Silhouette Studio. Now, you can have the designer edition, but you will have to have a machine that is compatible to that software, which is Silhouette Studio. So I don't have a machine like that. I have a Cricut Explorer Air 2, and that is what I use to cut my stones. So if you're gonna make your design like I did, what you'll need to do is to get the business edition, where you could save your files as SVG files and then transport them or import them to Cricut Design Space. Now that brings me to the last item you're going to need, and that is your Cricut cutting machine. And I mentioned it a while ago, I have a Cricut Explorer Air 2. So if this is helpful in any way, if you have any other questions, just let me know in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer them. Also, I'm gonna put a link to the items that I mentioned in this video in the description box for you to find them. Until we meet, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.